before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up, and I can't even name one person. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's Elway. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get what he can at the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, Elway. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Elway here going to move his guys around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
15. I don't need to. 40. 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Strike.
Another run with McAllister. And strong run there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, again to Spiller. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
15.
That's a gain of 4.
Yellow.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, they run it with Spiller. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
57.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he will take it in for a Cowboys goal. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. nowhere to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
To throw is Elway. Thomas brings it in. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Attack, attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
Well, Barton, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. On the water, right? 15.
Now a toss out wide to McAllister. Oh, bowls over it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Elway. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Out of the gun, Elway. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here now a third down and 8. Elway. That is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. On the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Ripley, yellow.
A give running left, McAllister. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Cowboys sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now Elway to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown of 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 30 big ones.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Running right, here's McAllister. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7.
Yellow! Yellow!
From the gun, a run by Spiller. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now it's Elway. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Elway will throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yellow.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
It's caught inside the 25. That he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jimmy Horn Jr., 53 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here's Elway to throw. left sideline. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
Ready? 18 Cotton. 18 Cotton.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, it's Elway. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. That is caught. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. But he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Caught on the right side by Jones. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
2 yards to go, second down.
15, yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yellow. Attack.
Mahomes now to throw. For Kittle here, it's complete. And some room to maneuver. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Moore now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
They run behind center with Spiller. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This complete to Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver what feels like a nanosecond, but on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Elway. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A slant to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Yellow. 180. Attack, attack.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Mahomes. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by MD26. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Elway. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Commanders get a bit closer. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here near the 40.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think, look, you might not be dialing that up again.
Well, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throw left side complete. That's Olsen. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This is Bettis on the draw. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
at their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Elway to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this offense on third down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Elway. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got room to roam. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
Commanders 27.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Dances by him. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. From the shotgun, Elway. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run right.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Commanders 34.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
They'll run here with Spiller.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cam Akers, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Take over at the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
goes Elway.
That one complete downfield to Thomas. Now he's loose again.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Let's go now. 1918.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.